Hey Mustangs, this is Ryan Cahill.
And Troy Thrash with your weekly broadcast of May 17th, 2021.
We have some very important news for our seniors this week.
Let's head over to Mrs. Goodman.
Hey Mustangs, it's Terry Goodman with your school news for the week. Congratulations, seniors. You made it to the first day of your last week of high school. That being said, this is going to be a pretty busy week, so listen up. First and foremost, all seniors must sign out with their teachers on May 21st to be able to graduate, unless you are taking senior exams, which you will then sign out after completing your exam requirements. You will arrive at an assigned time based on your last name, so make sure you check out the GLIC to find your time. Next on the to-do list, Thursday, May 27th is Rapid Testing Day, as well as composite pictures, so make sure you fill out your rapid testing form and check out your time slot prior to arriving at the stable. And lastly, the day you've all been waiting for, Graduation Day. The day will be starting bright and early with senior breakfast and ride out at 9 a.m. on the football field. Make sure you bring your blanket or a sheet to sit on. Here you will receive your academic awards, your 6 tickets for graduation, as well as some breakfast, which I'm sure will be bussin'. Based on what graduation you signed up for, make sure to arrive 30 minutes before your chosen time. More information on parking and seating for graduation is posted on the GLIC. Don't forget, you must attend all of these senior events to be able to walk at graduation. Well, that's all I have for you this week, Mustangs, and once again, congratulations to all seniors. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mrs. Goodman.
Next, we have some student versus parent challenges. On to you, Mr. Brubaker.
Howdy, Mustangs! This is Steve, and I'm here with your feel-good segment of the week. This week, we're putting our parents and kids together in some fun challenges. Check this out.
Okay, stop! You're going way too fast!
Okay.
I have no idea what you just did! Okay, we were close! We were close!
Our mom is the best!
Yeah! Does that count?
That was amazing! Great job, everybody. Now, back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Mr. Brubaker.
We have some big news about women's lacrosse and other PC sports.
Let's get the ball rolling and head over to Marty Lindstrom and Matt Lindsay.
Hey Mustangs, Marty Lindstrom here with all the spring sports details as the athletic teams head into playoff season. Remember, these are the Mustangs that had their season canceled last year, so they have unfinished business to take care of. Let's send it over to Matt Lindsay, who has all the details on the women's lacrosse 12-2 season.
Hey Mustangs, Mr. Lindsay here with your athletics for the week. Women's lacrosse has had huge success this season with a 12-2 record. Their team is made up of girls from all across the district, including a mixture of Portage Northern and Portage Central players. Today they finish off with their final regular season game against Vicksburg on the Vicksburg field. Starting on Thursday, they face off against Zeeland for their first playoff game at 6 p.m. on Husky Field. Make sure to head out to the field to support your women's lacrosse team. Let's chat with our outstanding senior, Grace Cheatham, to see what she thinks about her team's success over the entire season.
This year has been a really great year for us. We've been very successful overall. We only lost 2 games so far, and they were tough games for us. So I was very happy with the way our season's turning out. I really like being a part of this team. I love the sport overall, and it's just really fun to get to be with girls from both schools and just have this whole team dynamic that we have this year. I think we are super prepared to go into playoffs. We know our opponents and we know that we can beat them and we will beat them. So that's super exciting. Our team dynamic this year is just really good. So I think with that combined with our coaching and the skill we have, that we will be super successful heading into this playoff.
Thanks, Grace. Well, good luck to our Mustangs and Huskies on the women's lacrosse team and on the field. For more game information, check out PCMustangsports.com. Back to you, Marty.
Thanks, Matt. And of course, if you're looking for something to do, check out our baseball team in action on the 20th at Portage Northern's Field. But you can also catch them at home on Saturday the 22nd when they honor both the 2020 and 21 graduating seniors. Go Mustangs!
Thanks, everyone.
Recently, there's been a lot of buzz in the PC theater community.
Well, let's see what's up with that. On to you, Mrs. Wellham.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Amy Wellham, and this week we're going to talk a bit about the cool workshops that have been happening for the theater department. Portage Central High School's very own theater department is working hard in the off-season by participating in both singing and dancing workshops. These workshops are being led by theater industry professionals. The series kicked off with a 2-day workshop taught by University of Michigan professor Catherine Walker. The students learned more about the physiology of their voices and were able to sing together in person for the first time in months. Now the kids are working with dancers Kelsey Kramer from the Hamilton Tour and Henry Bialikoff from Dancing with the Stars and the Dirty Dancing Tour. This is a 4-part series where the kids will work on dance technique and creating together. We're so lucky to have Kelsey and Henry here with us live. This is all we've got for this week. Back to you guys in the studio.
Wow, that sure looks fun.
Let's head over to our state representative, Christine Morse, for an important message.
Thanks, guys. As more and more women assume roles in the government and politics, it is important to highlight their impact on young women. Here at PC, we have a club called the Ginsburg Society, which is a group composed only of female members who are seeking change in society through activism and education. Let's talk insight into how this group works.
The Ginsburg Society is beneficial to the school because it helps everyone learn about different issues in politics, and it helps us communicate and respect each other's opinions. We created the club because we noticed that in the government there was a lot of fighting between the two political parties and within our own community at the school even. So we wanted to make a space for people to talk and respect each other's ideas and kind of understand why people thought what they did. One thing I've learned is that issues are always a lot more complicated than what they look like on social media or just what you see in the news sometimes. So it's good to do your own research and not just take what you hear for fact.
Great advice. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Representative Morse.
Mr. Thrash, before we leave this week, I got a quick little joke for you.
Oh.
What do you call a group of Portage Central seniors with bright futures ahead of them?
I don't know, Mr. Cahill.
Mustangs!
No!
Oh, yeah. Seriously, though, what do we say to these Portage Central seniors?
We're proud of you.
And we support you.
You got this.
Well, that's all we got for this week, Mustangs. Be safe and respect your elders. I'm Ryan Cahill.
And I'm Troy Thrash. Signing off.